Oh, that dragon fire ticked me. I'm dead. I'm dead. What's it called? The Pokeball combo? Yeah, that's the... I don't really use it very often, but it's basically when you cast your Toxic Cloud into your Flash Freeze, which I don't really think is that useful. You like cast your Flash Freeze and you can like throw your Toxic Cloud down to extend it. But then you use your Flash Freeze, which is basically your... It's like one of your best abilities as a Frostborn. If I'm gonna Pokeball somebody, I'll probably do something like this, where I just shoot it with Frost instead. Can you explain us how to freeze your puddles when you're on Toxic? You just shoot them. Shoot them with the Frost. You gotta shoot them directly though, and then you could like sorcery cancel. They work the same as like Alacrity Trails, but a lot of times what happens is you'll like shoot it and it won't get the entire trail. It'll hit like this one, and then you'll run, and then you'll end up stuck on your other puddle. So you gotta be careful not to do that. Yeah, let's do a Grit Failed Landing. Alright, chat. So, we've talked about Spellbreak needing new game modes, right? And how I think that a new game mode's what's really going to make Spellbreak blow up. And that's when the game's really going to gain new traction, is when we get a solid game mode that's not Battle Royale. And like a rank system and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to talk about how, if we do keep Battle Royale as a main game mode, which I hope we do, because Battle Royale is super fun, in my opinion. I just don't think it's, like, the best for a competitive environment, or, like, a ranked environment, or anything like that. I just think it's a fun game mode. I think Battle Royale should remain the like, casual mode for the game. Because right now, it's basically like Battle Royale solos is just super sweaty. Like, right now we're in solos, and I can guarantee you we're going to run into some sweaty players. But if we're going to keep Battle Royale, I wanted to talk about something that they can add to Battle Royale that the game really needs, that basically every other game has, and that's a respawn ability, right? Like, if you die and you're on a team, your teammates should be able to bring you back. I think they can do something really unique with it and actually implement a new game mode into the Battle Royale experience. So instead of just having, like, say you die and you drop your soul and you gotta pick it up, right? And then take your soul to a soul shard, or I don't know what you'd call it. Take it to a place and respawn your teammates. I feel like that's stupid. Don't do that. If they do that, that's going to be severely disappointing. But they should do, yeah, exactly. Chima got it. Chima guessed it. They should do a gulag, but they shouldn't do it. Oh, there's a guy right here. Let me kill him. Hang on. To be continued. So gulag, right? Which, if you guys don't know what a gulag is, Call of Duty has it in their game. Basically, what you do is you spawn into... In Call of Duty, it's like this prison thing. And it's a 1v1, and whoever wins that 1v1 fights their way out. I think they should do something really similar for that. But they should have... in Call of Duty, it's just that, like, one little jail... And then it's a really short fight, and then you're either back in the fight or you've lost the game completely. And I think that we should do those style of 1v1s, right? Where you spawn in with either a certain kit, which I think would be cool, right? Like, say you and your opponent both spawn in with fire, a dash rune, a toxic offhand, and then just kind of play from there. Maybe have, like, whatever abilities you had unlocked up to that zone. So say, like, right now there's the second zone, so I'd have my Vanishing Mist and my Viscosity, and we both spawn in with that specific class and specific loadout, and then we'd 1v1. But they can have different environments. Like, you'd go into like a shadow realm, right? Or like a spirit realm. Yeah, it's a sweaty player. And then you'd just be able to duke it out in different arenas that would fit the specific class that you're playing. So you both play stone, so it's more of an arena that's based around stone. Like, it's like an open area like this that you can jump up on a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of different high grounds and areas that you want to control. I think that would be super awesome. another thing that I've thought about with this is that you can have a list of like 3 classes. You both get the same 3 loadouts to choose from, and you can pick whichever one you want, right? So it'd be like a stone loadout or a fire loadout or a lightning loadout, and you guys both get the same exact things, right? And you can pick whichever one you want to pick for that 1v1. And it should be just a really small arena that you duke it out in, and I think it would give people that sense of having the arena mode in the game, which nearly everybody wants, but I think an arena mode in Spellbreak would get boring really quickly. I don't think there's enough variety in gameplay for it to just be a strictly like 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 arena, and for it to be able to last a long time. So I think having that implemented in the BR system would prevent like arena burnout, right? Or burnout of the game mode, and it would give players who die quickly an option to get back in the game, because there's nothing worse than like getting dropped on by a fire player or a toxic player and then just getting blown up out of the gate and then having to wait in the lobby. So then at least you like get put into a gulag and you have a fair 1v1 chance to be back in the game. My only issue with this that I think could be a problem is they can last too long, right? Like Spellbreak fights can last a pretty good amount of time, and I think they'd have to maybe limit it somehow to where if you guys don't fight within the specific 60-second period, then that's not good. Then maybe you both lose or something like that. Or maybe your health depletes slowly over time. There'd have to be something to prevent fights dragging out a really, really long time. And I think they can do that with like their map layouts, or just like something that I said right there, where it's just like implement something that makes you die slowly throughout the fight. But that's something that I've wanted in the game for a long time. I think would add a lot to the Battle Royale experience. I'm sure they have it like on the list of things for them to do, but they haven't really mentioned anything like that. This is going to be a tough game to win. I want to kill this lightning guy, honestly. That was really weird. His fireball like came from above me while he was below me. That guy was going to be an issue later in the game. But I think that would be a really good option that would add a lot to Spellbreak, and it would prevent that it would kind of lessen the learning curve, because a lot of people get like blown up in Spellbreak and have no idea what happened. So if you get forced into a 1v1, right, you're going to have to learn. It's going to be easier to learn and to know what's going on in like a 1v1 fight than playing like a Battle Royale experience. Because in Battle Royales, you can get shot in the back, you can get third-partied, and just have so much going on at one time. Like, look, there's 3 people in this fight, and I'm about to walk in on it. So you can get hit by a bunch of stuff and not know what happened at all. Whereas if they give them the 1v1 arena, it'll kind of give people a better learning experience and a less frustrating death experience, I feel like. I really need a shadow step. And something that can add to that too. Like you're saying that they need to revamp a new practice mode, which I agree. But I think literally what they can do that would do a lot with very little effort is have like hints, right? Like just have hints while you're waiting in the practice lobby, or the loading screen. Oh god. you can just have hints written on the bottom that say, if you combine Toxic and Dragonfire, it creates the green flames that do a lot of damage. And just do like, because there's a lot of little nuanced things that you have to learn in Spellbreak. And I think literally just having small written hints can do a lot. Pretty sure there's a guy right there. I just can't see through the zone at all. But I don't know. It seems pretty obvious that like a gulag would be perfect. And I think basically what I just explained, where it's literally the arena mode that everybody's been asking for 2 years. Just implemented into the game already without needing an actual game mode. This guy's... I don't even know where he's at. There's no way I'm getting out of this, I don't think. God, and there's death right there. Thank you for the third party. I really wish I had a Shadow Step. That'd make this much easier. Especially since I don't really play Toxic anymore. I could use all the help that I can get. But it seems like a very obvious like path, right? How about Catch the Flag, King of the Hill, or hold objectives? Yeah, I've talked about other game modes like that. I think that the other game modes are what Spellbreak needs, but I think I don't want them to get rid of Battle Royale. Battle Royale is a lot of fun, and I think it should remain as like a casual game mode, right? Like Call of Duty has the same, right? It has all of its different game modes, and then Battle Royale is like, seems to be the less competitive mode that just anybody can hop into. I mean, you can play the other modes less competitively as well. It's gonna come down to a crazy fight. I do not necessarily want to be involved. This guy's just gonna wind spam me down. I'm literally just avoiding the fight so I can try to get my thoughts out. I actually really like this end zone. This is a fun end zone. I have no potions, so I gotta kind of play it safe here. Oh, that dragon fire ticked me. I'm dead. I'm dead. I need somebody to die so I can get their potions. Yikes. If I win this... HP. He doesn't see me. 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 No, dude. The timing on that. I thought I was going to be able to get out of that. That's so unfortunate. Nobody had potions there. Oh, and then that guy died immediately after killing me. Oh well, GG. That was fun.
Hello there.
I tried my best.